We are in the game. Charles is divine. That's what you get for being number 2.
Is he divine?
Reddish is also divine. Amy's also divine. VG
It doesn't.
silver. Russell silver.
That's not divine. That's Grandmaster.
Same
Divine
thing.
actually has its own icon.
Is it the orange one?
Yeah.
Oh, my fault.
You don't know
Seems
your
like they're
F
playing
T shirt.
11, but 7 is missing one more person. Will it be Charles? Will Charles be getting in, or will Lewis get in? Thoughts? Who will be the 7 11?
If they are they playing 11? Oh, they are playing 11. Who
Oh, what did they
knows?
say 10 this round?
10 this round. Okay.
Unlucky. Oh, Aries crashed. Did Aries crash last group fight too?
Unknown.
Unknown. Bacon Rush, Milkman, a little mix up on their flank, and then we have an Amy J Hotspot doing something very similar that they did last week against the 63E. On the other flank, we have Boober, Pep, PRC, followed by Cloud, King Monkey, and Patty, Jerry, Charles, Gus, Cooper. They're going to be your mid boys today. You know, Divine was working during NALD show. I got it, but it doesn't work everywhere else. So sad. This is so true. I haven't seen the orange thing since HDL. But we're starting. Let's see where the early engagement is going to be. 7 are getting a little aggressive on their left flank while their right flank is cutting. Having 2 separate group fights here at the moment. Cloud gets up down by the 7 flank. Reddish Bacon doing what they need to do on the flank. Cleaning up the flank. 2B on the other hand winning their side of the flank, causing the runaway. They need to get these picks. Boober, get out. Save yourself from the gritty master. VG is holding 2 people at once, trying to regroup with his friends. Gus actually gets a refrag on Milkman, but gets traded out. 2B still in it if they win this 3v2 real quick, but it's unlikely because Reddish is going in, throwing stabs with Danny G here. Up, down there, up, down here. Pep gets a refrag, but gets dragged out. 7 first round.
Well, you know, as I said before, a 15-12 for the 2B is still possible. I just want to point that
Reddish
out.
killed half the team.
But more important than that, what happened when they split? The 2B were kind of had the correct mindset. They've created another flank on the inside of the line. But what happened was the outside of the flank, the actual flanks they started with, lost.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, it's going to be a little difficult against like Reddish, but you got to hold on a little bit more. If you're already ready for that kind of new flank, you're making a new flank in the middle of the line.
Reddish killed half the team that round. Thoughts?
I mean, he was on that flank that like once they won the edge, they just took control. Like I'm pretty sure he got 3 kills from the 5 that split off with him.
The 4. I think it was the 4 before, yeah. Going back here, let's see if they decide to do split group fight once again. Seems like that's going to be the action that's happening. Seems like Jerry here is trying to connect the line, but 2B actually gets an initial pick on the left flank, cutting flank. We got a serial diver here. Gustav doesn't actually get killed here. 2B doing a really good job on the cutting flank, but they're actually kind of trolling a little bit, getting picked off left and right. The 7 finally cleans up their left flank. And Cloud is trying to escape for his life. Actually gets the regroup here. It is a 7v5 right now. 2 7 looking to get 2 opening picks in order to get even. Bacon gets the kill on PRC, but Gustav trades him out. Should be a 2v round, but some trolling is happening here. Russell trying to get the backstab on Reddish. They don't hit it in time. They both find themselves in a 2v1 situation. Jerry gets Reddish, Gustav gets Russell, and it's 1-1.
2 team kills in open when there's 2 left and one of them is Reddish is not the optimal situation, but the 2B made it work. But that was big.
Did you see
Gustav,
the Gustav dive on the flank, on the guiding flank?
I saw it on the flank. I saw him dive the flank, and I saw him dive his own teammate at the end of the round.
Yeah, I mean, that kiting flank, it works, but Gustav, if you're a terrorist and you just dive the kiting flank and you just mumbo-jumble everything up, it's a little difficult.
And that's what you need. Like 7 at the beginning of the round, they look so confident. They have their little pockets. Like they know who's got to be next to each other. Something like that. If Gustav can get away with it, it's exactly what you need.
Yeah. I'm surprised Gus didn't get killed. He was face-hugging like 3 dudes at the same time. Doesn't die, but let's see if he can repeat that success here. Gus getting a little, holding that stab. Decides to actually sweep into the right con. Try and get the up-down, but doesn't actually hit it. 2B actually wins their left flank on the right flank for once, killing that Reddish Bacon flank. But unfortunately, their other flank falls. They need to get this regroup. Maybe get some backstabs here. Zenfus needs to puppy guard their back so they don't get backstabbed. Good kills here for the 2B. They make it even. 4v4 situation. Cloud gets the kill on VG. They need to hit this up down. Goose gives up his ass to Hotspot. We got 3 1v1s here. Hotspot trying to regroup to his teammate. Russell gets the kill on KM. 1v2 situation for Cloud. He's trying to block for his life. Paprika gets the kill on Ares. Russell TKs! 2B just needs to hit the up down and it's going to be a 2B round. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
I want to point out, when Gus found that gap, he ran to the right and he team killed Patty. So instead of a 4v1, it was a 4v3. No, it was a 1v3 instead of a 1v4. And then it almost fucked them. Because if they had that one extra man at the end, it's wraps. But they got a team kill and still won.
Yeah. I mean, Russell TK'd at the end too, but the 2B aura is going crazy right now. That was a nice round. Gus immediately went to... He was like, oh, there's nothing here at mid. Immediately dives right con. He may have murdered Patty, but him diving right con was enough support for that 2B right flank to win. Zenfus pushing the left flank once again, but then I don't think they're doing as aggressive as they were last time. A little clockwork here. Gus actually gets first pick by Danny G this round. 6 opening picks for Zenfus here. Not going to look good for 2B. It might be a flawless round if no silly things happen here. PRC spinning for his life, not working. Paprika, our holy savior, blocking for her life, dies, and that's a flawless round.
Damn.
Yeah, when Gus gets picked first, this doesn't look good.
Well, you know, it looked like the 7 Foos, this is what they do against us, is they had a great line, but they stretched it out. So not only were they kind of a straight line all the way through, but they made sure that they stretched out the middle so that you couldn't easily go for a dive, like what Gustav has been doing.
Mm-hmm.
So the question now is if 2B are going to compress it a little bit, are they going to focus one side? Because if the 7 Foos stretch, Reddish is going to win your flank, and there's not much you can do about it.
4 rounds in, and Paprika already has 16 blocks. Bro's blocking for his life. Little block merchant?
Block merchant.
For real.
He is 2 on left, so he's up against Amy J.
Amy J hotspot. Seems like 2 separate. Oh, they hit Cooper in the mid again. 7 Foos actually looks like they're doing pre-planned up-downs off the line to stop the Gus. But Gus is still running around backstabbing people. 7 Foos unfortunately wins the left flank. Not unfortunately, like I'm biased, like 2B unfortunate, you know what I mean? 2B goes down, and 7 Foos cleans up the round.
7 Foos won with 4 people on the right side. This stretch is really not helping 2B right now. They're spread out, and 7 Foos can win the 1v1s. They can win the pockets.
Yeah.
What you need to do here is be close to each other.
Are they actually going to flank swap? Yeah, it seems like the right flank for 2B, they are going against the stronger flank and they are kiting, but they're kind of losing too fast for the other flank to actually do something. And that doesn't help that Cooper and Gus are kind of getting straight stabbed. Well, Cooper got straight stabbed off the line that round. But Gus is trying to do all he can. It looks like... They didn't flank swap, I don't think. Oh, wait, they did flank swap. Did they swap the con? They swapped the con, it looks like. Gus is now dead middle now. I think he's been dead middle, but... 4v4 action here again. Danny G straight stabs Gus once again. Not very good. 7 Foos mid blowing up 2B's mid. We got some suicide bombers hitting the back shots. Ares loves hitting back shots on opponents. We got Cloud in a 2v1. Not looking very good for the 2B here. 7 Foos needs these. They just need to clean up these kills.
They need a timeout right now.
And another flawless round.
They need a timeout right now.
You know, Gus... Maybe Gus playing aggressive in the beginning was good, but I think they caught on.
They did catch on. They're like really proactive with it. So where they would allow him to get close, where he could get into stab range, they're not even allowing him to get that close. That's 2 picks in the middle. All the flanks have to do is like relax and wait for 4 people to be there, 4 friends to be there, and it's over. Yeah, that round was lost in the middle.
The win condition for 2V is the actual thing that's losing first. So. It's not looking very good. I use Sir Demon as Citizen in the 2B lineup. I agree. Put Sir Demon out there. My goat. Let's see if Gus...
Switching Gustav to right connector.
Cooper gets a little too far out, but actually gets saved by the bell. Not getting killed. Opex gets the first pick on Milkman. Traded out here. Still anyone's game here. They need to clean up on this left flank because their right flank actually dies. Nice backstab for Charles, the number 2 player. Hotspot gets a free frag on Patty. 2Bs are in a bunch of 1v1s, but they need to win it fast. Gus wins his VG 1v1. Charles accidentally lets Hotspot go. They need a... Oh, Hotspot gets out. 3v5 situation here for 2B Nation. Pep gets a straight stab. 1v3. If anyone can do it, it's the block merchant Pep. Gus trying to go help his teammate. Oh, little too late here. And Gus goes down 5-2.
Patty dying in that 2v1 was brutal. You can't give it away that easy.
Yeah. Yeah, and then letting Hotspot out wasn't the greatest ever either.
I'm seeing something with OPEX that I don't know if it's the best. Because 7 Foos are happy with people diving them, I think. I think that they want that. And I feel like when people in this right connector kind of commit to aiming for one guy, they break the line, and that's something 7 Foos wants. I think they're happy with that. Especially if they're stretching it out. They want 1v1s if they want you further away from your friends. Like, they want individual plays where you're not working together. So they're walking into something bad.
Yeah, especially in this mid. Forget a Cooper cam. Where's Cooper at? Forget a Cooper cam. He's maybe overextending a little too much every time when he's trying to go for his stabs, and it's causing the line to get a little fucked up. But that time, Danny G does find the first pick on Gustav again, and Cooper goes a little too far. VG gets the refrag. 7 Foos once again wins the mid, while the 2B right flank is holding for their lives against the Reddish Bacon Milkman flank. And it looks like it might... Actually, it's theoretically possible 2B wins this round. This guy just needs to win a 1v4. If anybody... Never mind. It's going to be 7 Foos round.
Dude, if Gustav didn't do that, that's like 2 of their better players alive and open, Cooper and Gus.
I'm like watching Cooper. I didn't see Gus. Did he just get straight stabbed or did he get swapped on?
Gus got straight stabbed. Cooper stayed alive a little longer, but they both pushed middle.
Yeah.
So, okay, they call a timeout. I think it was a little late. They're down 4 rounds, 6-2, and we just started. Your only rounds were from that first little momentum push, but like I was saying, it's a little bit crazy for them to keep going for this push. If you took your foot off the gas for like 5 seconds, you relax a little bit, and you let the edges develop, you're fine. I think you entered that open melee only down 1. I think they just help themselves if they relax, but I want to see how they're gonna adapt to it after the timeout.
They change up the flanks a little bit here. Right flank we got Cloud, KM, Charles, Patty. Left flank we got POC, Opex, Jerry, and Boober. It seems like Boober's going from the flank to the con area. Gus still in mid. He's still kind of shifting left, more in that left con scenario. Win conditions. Don't get straight stabbed. Maybe don't aggro mid that much. But if you're not going to aggro mid, you're going to have to win a flank. And that reddish bacon flank is surely not going to lose anytime soon against this 2B roster.
We'll see what happens. Gustav is in left middle, left connector kind of. With Paprika and Boobert.
2 separate group fights here once again. Cutting versus flip. But this time around, 2B actually gets the straight stab. But Boobert, wait, never mind. Boobert killed Gus. I thought it was way better than it was. 2B TK'd once again. Opex TK Jerry on the up-down scenario. And 7 Foos are just now coming back into this fight.
You win this, 2B. You can win this.
2B can win it here. They just need to find their friends. Missing back shots left and right. They're all in ones now.
They're all in ones.
They're all in ones. They decide to leave their teammates, abandons that guy, but they actually get the up-down here.
Hold your duel.
It's a race to whoever gets through the 2B first. Oh, here's on the backside on Patty. 3v5 situation here. 2v5 situation. Running around, ring around the Rosie. Charles dead.
They had it, too.
They had it. Boobert TK Gus offline. Opex TK's Jerry on an up-down. Not what you want to see.
Offline is insane, especially because Paprika was able to get in. If they had both of their guys there, it's over. But you could kind of see, like, I don't know what communication is like, but Patty getting backstabbed when everyone's watching him. I don't know. They have a lot of chances. That's what I'm seeing here. 2B has a lot of chances.
They're just not hitting him. Every time I see a 2v1, I either see one of them die or they TK. I don't see clean up downs here tonight.
No. Well, Boober hit a cleanup down on Gus.
Well, I don't think that's what we're talking about. That's like bad.
See if Gus
Same thing here again. Boober is now in the mid, suicide bombing, gets the block off in time, so he's staying alive. Paprika gets the kill on Los. Pep is actually kind of mowing down the line. They finally find success in mid once again, like in the first 4 rounds. 2B's red waving right now.
Red wave.
Red wave. Bacon finds himself in a 2v1 situation. Cooper TK's OPEX, not a surprise. They be TKing all night so far. Bacon hero ball causes another TK. Does Cooper TK a third time? No, Gus gets the kill before he can. And 7-3. First answered round after 2-2.
Yeah, TK counter. 7 Foos got 3, while 2B has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Have 9. So that's 3 to 9.
Not good.
But that was great. That was exactly what you needed to see. If you stack that middle and go outwards, the middle is your softest target, right? 2B have to win middle because that's how they've been winning this whole year.
Yeah, that
they push
round,
the middle. They go outwards.
We were in there. He blocked 2 stabs, caused enough of a distraction for Paprika next to him to get a frag off of it.
Now, what I think we need here is a Danny G cam.
A Danny G cam?
I think we do.
No, I had to watch the whole thing. I can't specifically watch one person. Because they kind of watch this back, you know. They watch the stream back and try and improve what they're trying to do. Bieber once again trying to aggro that mid. Arya, no, fuck. Amy gets the kill on PRC. 7 Foos out-killing them in the open here, but 2B's trying to crawl their way back. It's not working very well for them, actually. Patty goes down. OPEX finds himself in a 1vx situation. If anyone were to do it, it wouldn't be OPEX. 8-3. And they used their last timeout.
Their last timeout. Okay. They got one round.
What's the changes? More changes?
So
they rely more on mechanics or strategies here?
I think they need to they need to focus on mechanics, I think.
I feel like they're getting most of their success based on their mechanics right now, not based on strategy.
Yes.
Because dive mid win, that's a mechanics thing.
But they need to set it up with the line, right? So if they're a little compact, the thing is they're pushing middle, but right is losing too fast. Like the strategy needs to exist on the right so that your mechanics can do everything else for you everywhere else. But every single time, like Boober got in, but like I don't know, Reddish or Milkman from the right flank just came in and like backstabbed him, and it was like 3v1, right? So you need to do something with this right flank to let everyone else just style on them. And I think if you can win that right flank, I don't care what you do, you can make a 90-degree angle or some shit like a super kite. I don't care. You just need to live. If you live, your team does fine because they can win it in the middle and they can hold it on the left. That's all you need.
They're pulling a give up right now. Getting straight stabbed off the line. That guy sucks. That give up guy that got straight stabbed off the line like 8 times in the past 2 group fights?
I do.
That guy sucks.
Does he start for his team?
I think so. I don't know why. 2B with their new strat. It's called Ultra Kite Right, but Boober doesn't actually get the angle right on the kite. But 2B's still in it. They need to push this left before they get absolutely cornered in. It seems like another line has formed. Bacon gets the kill on Key Monkey. Paprika playing hero ball against the Rush Bacon flank. Actually, it's Cloud. Doesn't work out. Paprika trying to get some back shots. Get the one back shot. Trade. Patty still alive. Reddish gets the kill. PRC 1vx situation gets the hit marker. Oh. Damn. That's a personal conduct penalty right there, I think. That's a T. Give him a T for that. That's fucked up. 9-3 here. At this pace, I don't believe 2B's going to get 12 rounds.
I think that the match is decided by the 3 and 4 on the right. On 2B's right, whoever's 3 and 4 on 2B's right is kind of deciding the kite. This whole right flank is getting like they're not kiting it fast enough in a way. Like There's a certain way to do it, especially if it's like Bacon and Reddish. You've done this a million times and they're running at you. There's a certain way to be able to do it, but like it doesn't need to be something special. You just need to get away from them as fast as possible.
Yeah, it seems like Cloud get caught on the kite. They didn't run fast enough at the beginning. Piercy gets the backstab to save King Monkey here.
And
2B
2B's
needs to regroup. They need a regroup here. 2B's finally in a favorable position. 6-5 off of the regroup. They need to block these straight stabs coming at them. Patty gets the straight stab on Bacon. Looking really good. 7-Foost needs to sprawl out. Los gets the pick on Boobert here. Up down for PRC here. Milkman's in a 1v3 situation. Unluckily, almost causes a TK. Doesn't happen. Reddish and Russell still kind of working together to try to get it. Unfortunately, Reddish goes down. Cooper TKs again. 2B round.
Nice. And that's what I've been saying. Their left can hold, their middle can win. That's all you need. If you just can't touch the Bacon Reddish flank. You just leave it alone. Leave it alone and stay away. Let everyone else win it. Because that's your role right now. If you can do that, you win.
So true. You're so smart.
And it was
Chris.
almost thrown. They almost threw it on right.
Well, this Cloud KM flank, they're kiting. But they're not kiting, if you know what I mean.
They got to go inwards more.
They need to hit that A key when they're kiting.
Yeah.
Not S key, A and the S at the same time. And you make a little diagonal. And then you do clockwork.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see what they do
I would
this
like
time.
to see clockwork tonight.
It seems like they get it, but they got a hole in the right con. Cooper doesn't actually get punished yet, but the buddy to his right gets punished.
Red wave.
But 7-Foost wins their right flank. 2B needs to watch out. They need. You don't take this. You don't take this. You don't take this. Go after the horn, buddy. Who's playing hero ball over here?
That's Cloud.
Cloud's playing hero ball. Maybe he'll cause a TK.
Oh my goodness.
But he causes enough time distraction. They finally gets the kill in hotspot. They're reforming the line. 7v5 here. 2B playing aggressive on the right flank, trying to get the opening pick. Bacon. Oh, Boober gets a straight stab on Bacon. 7-Foost sprawling all over the place. Paprika, what the fuck was that TK? They're TKing! Stop TKing! Patty gets saved by the hit marker by VG. Patty's trying to get it out. Oh, hit marker on VG. They're both one punch. Reddish and Pep, they're both blockers on their team, blocking for their life, leading in blocks. Patty's trying slowly but surely, but Reddish is dragging Paprika along. Patty gets the drag on VRG. Oh, Reddish tries to get the kill on Pep before they get the up down. Patty, don't TK. Oh, Reddish gets the kill on Patty. It's a 1v1. Both the leaders in blocking after this 1v1. They might both have 100 blocks. Very important round for the 2B here, so they don't be 6 unanswered. Paprika blocks the gamble here. And we're gonna be quiet.
The end of 2B Nation.
We're gonna be quiet. Paprika needs to win this 1v1, and he does. What a round! Even though he kind of trolled during that 7v5 moment, they finally win. They win the round. Holy shit! Almost a throw. Paprika, bro. How the fuck did he TK Boobert?
I'm out from 7-Foost. They're shaking. They're shaking in their boots. They couldn't handle it. 2B tried to kill each other before 7-Foost did, but they still won.
Yeah. Bro, how did he kill Boobert? I just saw they were up so much, and then like 3 TKs happened. Pep TK'd Boobert. Fuck. Batty TK'd somebody else. Oh my god. Very stressful round. Looking through, like I said, Pep is the blocker on the 2B roster. Reddish also the blocker for 7-Foost. So we're going to look at scoreboards. Reddish always at 25 kills in 14 rounds. Fucking crazy, I would say.
He might be
Paprika, number 1 on their team. Not leading in kills, but leading in heart. Paprika's having so much heart on the field right now. Bring back Fimp, Burt, Flank, and Boober 1v7. I think Boober can 1v7, right? Because he's like so good at the game.
He's really good at the game.
He should be able to 1v7 the 7-Foost. So the 2B can win the 10v4. Do you think the 2B can win the 10v4 if Boobert 1v7s?
I think if anyone can, it's Boobert.
Well, Cooper has more TKs than kills right now. Back to the match, though. Seems like they're kiting this right flank good. Cloud's kind of getting caught, but he's blocking it, so it's okay so far. Opex gets the opening picks on those, but gets traded out by VG. Mid's looking a little mumbo-jumbo right now. It seems like we got another line phase. We got a map bob from Amy. Trying to sneak in the back shots, but 7foos getting 3 unanswered picks. Get answered right back by 2B. Boobert, still anyone's game here. They get the up-down. If they hit up-down, 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 that's what we'll hear. Unfortunately, Jerry goes down to Russell and Milkman on that 1v2. Boobert in a 1v4 situation, dancing around. Best player gets the unlucky hit marker off that straight stab gamble. We got a 1v1 in that back there, and probably should clean it up if they want to save Boobert here. Boobert's dancing for his life, gets hit markered. Still does not cause any TK. 7foos being really disciplined here, not causing any TKs. Boobert finally goes down, and as he goes down, Reddish finally finishes 1v1.
Now that's a heartbreaker. That kills your momentum. But 7foos went into it knowing what they wanted. They were gonna hit that middle, and they sent a guy out like behind him. He was like fake mat bobbing, but he didn't do anything about it. He was just sitting there to make sure that they couldn't feel safe pushing. So 2B, they managed to do a full spin, like a 180-degree spin, but they got caught. They got stuck there. And
yeah,
the 7foos just ate up.
They're getting caught in the mid whenever they're rotating, it looks like. Either they get caught in mid, or they just, like, after like half of the rotate, they're like, all right, we're going to dive mid now. And it doesn't really work out for them most of the time. They have like a 10% success rate. So you'll see those rounds where Pep and Gus will get so many picks in the mid. But that usually happens after failing maybe like 6 to 7 times. Seems like 2B's hitting this guy immediately, but it's not straight. The 7foos didn't make it straight, but 2B capitalizes on the 7foos not kiting efficiently enough. Sweeps their left flank. Milkman gets the up down with Reddish. We got a 3v8. Will 2B throw with TKs? Maybe. Find out next time. 7foos dancing around, trying to cause anything. Patty gets the first kill on Milkman, and it's a 2B round. Really good job on 2B kiting that right flank, and 7foos didn't kite the left flank good, and they got blown up.
So 2B are really pounding their winning condition. Like 7foos they actually counter dived. I haven't seen a counter dive from them happen like really early. I've never seen that from them until here. They tried to go for a counter dive, and Jerry just picked them off. That was Jay, Hotspot, Bacon, Arya. There was like 6 picks, all for 2B. And it's like I said, this is why I thought like they could win this match. They have win conditions. They just got to make sure that they happen.
They just needed to be more consistent with these round wins. They can't find themselves in a slump anymore to win this match.
But it all relies on right flank.
The famous 7foos 30 degrees sprint movement here. There's a few ways to defeat it, which we will talk about next round. Mid gets blown up. The counter picks from the mid divers getting annihilated here. 2B still find their ways. They can win here if they just hit these up downs. 2v1 over there. Oh, Milkman gets the frag on the Patty on that 2v1. 2B just not hitting their up downs here tonight. Patty finds himself in a 1v4, gets killed. Jerry gets backshotted by Reddish. Reddish will not punch again, or he will be teed out of this match. Cloud falls 11-6. All right, Chris, if they do that, name the successful strategy you have to do to beat the 30-degree sprint.
There's a couple of them, but it requires your whole line to know what they need to do. Which is why if 7foos pulls that out, like in a round like this, it's so hard to do anything about it. Because you see it, but you don't really know what to do about it because it just pops up out of nowhere. One of the things that you could do, you could go the other way. So if they're going right, or if you're looking at them, right, and they're going left, you go right, right? You make a little bit of a clockwork. The other thing is you could match them. But the problem with that is that it's not the side that hits the wall that dies. It's like your middle and your opposite flank. So the one that hits the wall is usually fine when they do that. Either spin or okay, you'll see it.
And we're not clockworking. Oh, they're diving. They decide to fuck. Oh, I don't know if that worked. That's not working for 2B.
It's not working right now.
They should have, if they were going to do it, they needed to do it full throttle, and they kind of held up at the very end. And that caused 7 Foos to be able to reach there in time to get the trades on that.
That could be it.
Not very good round. 7 Foos wins the round. Yeah, I mean, I feel like the main 2 ways to win that, if they do that, either clockwork, where, they're dropping to 10. Is Cooper getting benched? Cooper might be getting benched. Yeah, Cooper got benched. Anyways, there's 2 ways you can successfully defeat that strategy. It's either you kite the left flank instantaneously once they start doing it and push the right flank, so you get a little clockwork action here, or you have to attack their mid or the con almost instantaneously, but you can't stop.
No, what I was saying is if you match it, your flank has to be like the first guy, the first contact.
Yeah.
Like your flank has to hit them first. Your middle and other flank needs to just stay alive no matter what.
Mm-hmm.
So their left flank needs to hit it. Like you can't be hitting it like this.
You had to hit it before it gets to the wall, and they got to the wall. Bacon gets the first pick on Boobert. 7 Foos wins their left flank. Now they're enjoying back shots as they deserve them. 2B here, they need to get this kill on the 1. They might be able to get this up down. Depends if they can reach it fast enough. Oh, Cloud's getting caught. Oh, wait.
No,
Cloud's teleporting.
He's like...
Cloud's teleporting. He's cheating. Jay finds himself in a 1v2. Gets the Cloud nice frag here. 2v5 situation. Cloud Key Monkey dives into the 1v3 playing hero ball. Muhammad dies. 13-6.
Yeah, it's 13-6. It's not something that the 2B has had, like what, KRA 77th and I think the 26th so far.
Yeah. So not any difficult matches coming up into this match, and they're finally hitting that wall.
It's not even like it's not even a difference in difficult matches. Not necessarily. It's not just the competition level. It's that there's actual line, like dynamic line play. I know any European looking at this is gonna think that this is like the most retarded thing that they've ever seen, but when you're up against it and their whole team is committed to it and you don't have a game plan, what do you do in that moment, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it's just going to be, this is hard for 2B. And 7 Foos have more in their pocket. They can do whatever they want.
They're finally hitting clockwork.
Well, they did a shift into clockwork.
Yeah. 2B actually hitting the clockwork kind of good. Whoever's the outside guy doing really good, not trying to get picked. He's trying to grab 2 people so the left con to get it, but Milkman defends the con and gets the refrag on Patty. Still even here. 7 Foos now are wiping. Oh, little TK on Cloud trying to get back to the line. It's still winnable. They need to win this 3v3, but Red gets the kill on Cloud. Jerry gets the refrag. 1v2 scenario. If anyone were to do it, it's not Jerry. 14-6. Match point for the 7 Foos. My prediction, so close right now.
I mean, 15-12 for 2B is still possible.
Uh-huh. Yeah, it's theoretically still possible. Will it happen, though?
I don't think it matters, dude. Just don't. 2B got this.
Let's go, 2B. You got this, 2B. They just have to... Hey, they did this against the 63 during preseason.
That is true. That is true.
KM just has to win a 1v1. And then
now this is the time. I think we might see a full dive. I think we might see a full commit dive.
You think 2B are going to hit W key?
I think 2B are going to W key.
Let's see. Doesn't seem like they're actually still kind of playing line, left playing a little kiting. Right getting... Oh, Gus with the backstab on Aries. Backshot City, Gus. Backshot City. But because he left his flank, 7 Foos is winning the mid here. It's still winnable for 2B, but they need to not get picked like PRC and OPEX. What are y'all doing? Getting too greedy, try to get those mid kills. Seems like Patty will get out, and we are going to be looking at a 5v6 scenario here. 2B needs to find an opening pick. Oh, but Charles finds himself getting up down, and it's a 7 Foos victory, 15-6.
We were both wrong.
I was 1 off, bro. You were like 6 rounds off.